the statement that the 4 IBC commissioners have is that the percentage goes to more than 100%. Now, when you do the mathematics, from scratch, in the sense that you take the total figure of what each of these candidates had, divided by the total number of votes which were valid, the valid votes, which is what the percentage is based on, which is 14,213,027, then you find that the 50.49 is actually a rounding off. It's a rounded off figure. So, and again, I will just be keen to read out the entire figure down to almost 10 decimal points. So the first one, which is William Ruto's 7176141, out of the 14,213,027, comes to 50.489885089221.3%. Okay? Then we have Raila Odinga's 6942930 votes, which is over the 14,213,027, and this comes to 48.849059387560444%. It sounds laborious, but it is to drive home the point. Then we have George Wajakoya's 61,969 votes out of the 14,213,027, and you have 0.436001423201405%. Don't worry, guys, we have one more to go. And Waihiga Mwaure has 31,987 as a percentage of 14,213,027 is 0.225054100016837%. Now, all these, even this number again, is rounded off based on the capacity of the calculator. Okay? So when you add all this, the 4 that I have added, excuse me, when you add the 4 that have not added, that I have calculated, that we have calculated here, we get to a total of 99.9999999999977%. Okay? So it is also a matter of rounding off. If we rounded off the same percentages to 3 decimal points, it will give you 100.00%. So in essence, it feels like their argument being based on a rounding off matter, I don't know how strongly it holds. And before, because I want the guy who does the polls and has the numbers to respond to that, I want to touch on the second number, the figure that was mentioned there, which is the 0.01%, which she, let me say, Juliana Cherera, as well as the other commissioners argue, comes to about 142,000 votes. Now that 0.01% means that it's 0.01 over 100, which makes it 0.0001. Then you multiply by the 14,213,027, and it then comes to, let me read the exact figure now that we are on the exacts. It comes to, I had written down that figure. It comes to 1,421.3027. So the actual figure, based on the mathematics, should be, just above 1,421. So, Bwana Mudhoka.
Yes. I think in the first place, Kenyans, if you are not a numbers person, if you are not a mathematician,
don't try this at all.
Some of these ibundovondogo, I'll just call it that. And of course, somebody has just called me and asked me, for instance, if Mwaure, who got 0.29%, 0.29% got less than 100,000 votes.
0.225.
Yes.
Oh.
So how then does 0.00 or 0.01%
translate to 140?
Translate to 140. I think that's an inconsistency that's very, very clear. That you can actually pick from the numbers. So my
an
point
inconsistency or plainly put wrong mathematics.
Yeah. So my point here is if you are not a professional in numbers, please leave numbers alone. Yeah, let the numbers persons just punch it and then tell you. And then the other thing, which is also very, very clear in this, is you know, this is a assimilation. This is just an addition. It's a simple addition, and any number percentages that add up to 100%. The moment you add in the decimal places, just like it has been so ably demonstrated here, you create a lot of scenarios. I've had fights, serious fights with clients because the percentages do not add up to 100. They are at 99 point something or at 101 point something, just because of the way the decimal places have been played around. Those things actually happen as part of mathematics. And it is very important to be certain before you say something. You need to verify it, you need to calculate it again, get a professional to look at it, so that when you say it, it looks viable, it looks credible. Remember also here, it's a game of credibility on some of the things that you're saying. That's what I would say about the numbers specifically.
So the numbers is one aspect of it. There's also the aspect of the legal